All right, Ben Flanagan, nice work here at the Pacific Distance Carnival here in Vancouver.
Thank you.
So you came all the way out to race this. I guess there's not too many opportunities to race at 10,000, is there?
No, not right now. It's pretty tough to find them. So, you know, any chance I do get to come out to British Columbia, I love doing it. This is one of my favorite places in the world. I ran a bunch of races here at Jericho Beach in high school, so it's really nice to come back here for a race.
That's right, I remember that last time you and I did a video interview was on Jericho Beach at the National Club Cross Country Championships.
Yeah.
I think you ran really well against Justin Knight.
I remember that day, yeah, very clearly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You put the hurt into it.
Yeah, oh my gosh, I gave him everything I had that day, and he had one more gear. That was the beginning of Justin Knight. So it's pretty cool to see, you know, how far he's come since then.
Yeah, and it was the beginning of you too. I mean, you went on to win an NCAA championship, and have had some great races since as well.
Thank you.
What's the key there? Is it consistency in training, or?
Yeah, I mean, consistency in training is a big part of it, and like, I mean, the important thing to realize is it took me 5 years, you know, from high school to get to the point where I was able to, you know, not only win NCAAs, but even compete at that level. So, you know, it was really important for me to stay patient. I had a bunch of injuries in college that I had to learn about myself and what I really needed personally as a runner. You know, there's a lot of trial and error, and I think we really started to figure out what works for me. And consistency, sustainability are two of the biggest components of my training.
Yeah. And how many times a week does someone come up to you and go, oh, that moment when you won the NCAAs and you went running looking for your mom? How many times do you hear about that?
I get that a lot. So, I mean, for me, it never gets old. You know, that was a special moment. You know, to this day, I don't know what happened. It's all a blur, and that was the first thing that came to my mind after that race. But I'm glad. You know, it's really demonstrates, you know, how important this is to everyone that's been alongside it the whole time. You know, it's been amazing to have these breakthroughs and these really, you know, awesome performances on the national level. But you know, I've had that support crew throughout everything, good times, bad times. So, you know, I'm glad that's the first thing that came out of my mouth after NCAAs.
It's an indelible moment for sure.
For sure.
Right up there with John Montgomery in the Winter Olympics taking the beer from somebody in the crowd up at Whistler.
Yeah, that was
awesome.
He
hears about that every single day.
I'm sure that was a legendary moment. I remember watching that on TV still, so that was really cool.
All right, well, talk about tonight. Your PB is around 28:17. You're at around 28:30, which is pretty solid considering you sat with Bruchet and company for 22 laps or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, a race like this, you never really know how it's going to go. They set it up perfectly. 2 rabbits out there that did their jobs. Kieran and John were awesome to have out there. Chris Winter put on an amazing meet. We got great athletes out there, so all that setup was good. But even so, you know, you never really know where you're going to be with 10 laps to go, 5 laps to go, and a lot of it's just coming down to game time decisions. And at about 5.5 to go, the lead opened up, and once I got to the front, I was like, I can't let these guys, you know, hang around. They're too good of athletes. I didn't want to go into 2 laps to go with them, so I just started pressing, and I tried to just kind of like wind up the whole way through, not try to get it all at once. And fortunately, it all worked out. I had enough gas in the tank to bring it home.
Looked pretty smooth. Of course, Bruchet's coming back from injury, but he looked pretty good too.
Yeah,
actually coming back from injury.
Yeah, Luke's you know, an absolute stud. You know, he's a great athlete. I know he works so hard, and you know, he's had to overcome some adversity. So to come out to a race like this and to come out to a race like this and pull it on like this quick back from injury is awesome. So he's right on track to accomplish his goals, and I'm really excited to keep competing with him in the future.
Oh, good stuff. Well, it's nice work here. You got your sister's wedding to go to next weekend.
Yeah.
And summer, what's that going to be all about? Is that going back to base training, or are you going to actually do some more racing and
I'm going to try to
qualify for Doha?
Yeah, I really want to get to Doha this year. There's no huge, like, I'm trying not to put too much pressure on myself or too much expectations with the transition to the new group and everything like that. I'm really just trying to take everything in stride. So I'm going to try to run a fast 5K. I do really want to get that standard. I'm going to try to get in a race and put it all out there and see what happens. Best case scenario would be representing Canada at Worlds. There's other opportunities to look into if that doesn't happen. But yeah, I'm going to try to find a fast 5K and then come out again to the Canadian trials in late July. So I'm planning on being back in Canada for that.
All right, well, have a great summer. Enjoy your sister's wedding next weekend.
Thank you.
And we'll see you out there.
I really appreciate that. Thank you very much.